What?
I'm just saying because like this lighting is about to fail on me any minute.
Now listen, lighting looks beautiful, you look beautiful. With that being said, guys, welcome to today's chat. It's a bit of a catch up, yeah? And as well as that, we might even talk a bit about how I even got first.
But yeah, we might. But first of all, it's been probably more than 4 months, right? I think the last one we did was like April?
Damn.
Maybe in March. And we have good reasons. Is because you were off finishing your final exams for your final year in pharmacy, and I was doing my mock exams. So that's like AS equivalent, but also internal school ones, because I'm using these grades, these predicted grades to apply to uni with. And I finished them a couple of weeks back. I'll get my results fairly soon. And whatever
Good luck.
I've just been going to like open days and stuff like that, just getting the feel for places.
Damn, where have you gone? Where have you been so far?
So I went over to you in Oxford.
You did.
I went over to you in Oxford, and then I went to Imperial just to get a feel of a London place. I didn't want to go UCL, but that was just completely filled up, sorry.
Really?
So I went Oxford, Imperial, and what was the last one? Cambridge. I went Cambridge as well. I have to say, in all honesty, right, I am putting it. I have like pros and cons for both places. I felt that, Oxford and Cambridge, they've got so much prestige, obviously, and I thought that I'll just be surrounded by these historic buildings everywhere. And I did. When I went to Oxford, there were quite a lot of historic buildings, and certain colleges, I was like, I don't really see myself fitting in here, because everything I touch, I feel like it's going to cost £1 million if I break it. So I went to Cambridge with that same mindset. But Cambridge had a bit more newer, more modern facilities and buildings, which I was quite shocked about, to be fair. Quite surprised. But so I enjoyed it all in all. Imperial, of course, I think they got second in the world rankings predicted this year. So that was a bit of a shock. Of course, not for medicine. Oxford are still on top, I believe.
Really? Okay.
Or Cambridge, but they interchange every year. But yeah, we'll see what happens. Whatever my grades get, if I flop my exams and I get like horrendous grades, maybe I'll never even apply for them. But we'll see what happens.
Don't say that.
And whatever happens for a reason. That's how I feel it.
Anyway,
that put aside, you had your finals. How were they?
Yeah, they went phenomenally well. But before you brush over what you just said, you've just gone to the top universities in the country. Actually, Imperial having ranked number 1 in the UK overall. Did you know that?
In the UK, second in the world after MIT, I think.
Damn, that is crazy. Imperial number 1 in the UK with Oxbridge. That's crazy. Sorry, I just want to put that out there.
They ranked above like Harvard and what's the other one, Yale.
Come on, Harvard. It ranked higher than Harvard. That's crazy.
Hold on, let me pull it up right now. I just want to. I'm feeling a bit of like rankings right now. Hold up. You keep talking.
Okay, you want me to blab on about talkings?
Yeah. You keep doing what you're best at.
Actually, let's go back to the question that you were saying previously, and then while you pull up the rankings, and I'll have a bit of a chat with them on what I've been doing, what I've been trying to do. The reason why the pods haven't been shot is because of me. Although we was more than ready to actually, load up the gun. The industry, when it came to podcasting, I kind of held him back, took the gun off him, and then unloaded the gun and threw the gun away, basically.
All right, chill with the extended metaphor on that.
Let's. I'm gonna retract that metaphor now. Not extend it as much. Let's retract.
Okay.
Yeah, have you got the rankings?
That was a good filler. I've got it. All right. So number 1. This is in the world. MIT. Okay. Number 2, Imperial. Number 3, University of Oxford.
Okay.
Number 4, Harvard University.
Yeah.
Number 5, University of Cambridge.
Okay.
And then 6, Stanford University. And then you got a couple other ones. I think UCL hold on, I've just had a pop-up that I'm trying to get rid of. I think UCL came... Oh, give me a sec. Alright, yeah, I think UCL's come 9th. There's one in Singapore coming 8th, one in Switzerland coming 7th, and then
University of
California
Zurich?
coming. Yes.
Yeah.
I don't want to butcher the name, I'll be real. That's why I just said one in
It's the
Switzerland.
capital of Switzerland, isn't it? No, Bern. Oh my gosh. Wait, what? Wait. Bern is capital of Switzerland.
Well, either which way, I didn't want to butcher.
Bern or Zurich? No. I can't butcher that. You know how bad that is. No.
It's all right. It's all right. You don't do geography anyway, so it's not that deep.
No. In general, that's come on. Bern. Okay. Oof.
Bern.
Oof.
Yeah.
Bern.
You knew that though. But of course, this is overall. So this isn't medicine related. This isn't pharmacy related. It's not any related to any subject. It's just overall. Yeah. But yeah. So that was quite of a shock for me when I went to Imperial.
Yeah.
They were just bloating about, yo, we're second in the world, come to us. But first in the world, first in UK, so come to us. It was quite tempting. But I have to say, when I went to one of their talks on medicine, right?
Yeah.
At least like 1,000 people, and this is one day out of the 2 days that they were open for, and this is 1,000 people out of the many thousands that don't even come to the open day. So I'm if that's 1,000 people in that one room for that one talk, that's quite a lot of people applying. So
yeah, I think competition is going to be there regardless, but you have to understand that once you've got the grades and you're able to brand yourself like as a proficient, hardworking student who's multifaceted in a multitude of different regards, your ability to ultimately then retail yourself to them when you're going into these interviews, and your ability to articulate certain thoughts and feelings, and ultimately show the examiner at the end of the day, or the interviewer, that you're the perfect candidate. I think you'll be fine, to be honest. I think at the end of the day, it's all about how you carry yourself. You're carrying yourself with that kind of confidence and conviction in what you say. They're more likely to take you on than a person who is not as sure, who's shied away, because I guess the field of medicine requires that ability to have that confidence and conviction, because you are going to be managing the patient. You have the final say on the patient ultimately, okay? It's all down to you. So I feel like you have those qualities. You will do it. Bit of a peck.
Hopefully I will have those qualities, and hopefully I will do it, just adding future tense there and adding a bit of uncertainty. But I just wanted to say one thing I would just like give some advice is, I saw, when I heard open days, bear in mind this time last year when I heard the word open day, I was like, yeah, I mean, it's not that deep. I don't really need to go to it. I kind of know what universities I want to go for. But I'm going to take that back completely, because I feel like if you go to the open day for any university that you're even considering, even universities that you're not considering, it's probably the most useful thing you can do, because what they say online on their website, yes, it's all good. It's all good for your information and your research, but it's very different from you actually visiting the place. So just spend that £20 to £30, or even however much money you spend to just go there, get the feel of the place, go look at what you'd like to look at, meet some of the tutors, look at some of the colleges that you're interested in. That's the other thing. When you go there, go with like a list of all the colleges that you want to visit, because that way you're not wasting any time just wandering around the city. Because especially in places like Oxford and Cambridge, where their colleges are spread out all over the place, with some 40-minute walks away and some right in the city centre, you want to be able to have a plan of, I want to go here at this time, I want to go there at that time, so you're not wasting any time, because there's only one day you're going to get to go visit them. And it's definitely worth it, especially with accommodation and all of that. You want to see that up front rather than a picture online. So that's just like my key takeaway. I'm very happy that I did go to see them, and it's better to do them in the summer rather than in the autumn, because in the autumn that's when you're doing all your UCAS applications and whatnot. So
of course, very well put, Viyash. Well done. Phenomenal. That big things ahead of you. I don't know why I've decided to repeat that word a multitude of times. It's just that.
You're zoning out.
That word is just so flamboyant. 3 letters. B-I-G. Anyway, sorry. I'm blabbering on a bit too much right now. Why are you face palming? You're moving like an emoji, young man. Look, what's that?
It's just, I don't know. Sometimes I'm like.
Sometimes what?
That was 30 seconds of my life.
Was that really 30 seconds though? Why are you leaning off to the side? Oh yeah, because they can't
To
see
have
you.
some, to have some, yeah.
Okay,
to
I
have
get it.
some tea. I'm having some tea.
Realize.
Yeah?
I remember what you just said about you're cutting up the screen a little bit.
Yeah, cutting up.
You're moving like a Michelin star chef. You're cutting up the screen a little bit. That's why they can't see you. Anyway,
Yeah.
I'm babbling on a bit too long. Anyway, hold on, let me mark it right here.
So what have you got planned for? What?
Say again? I've just marked it.
No, you don't need to mark anything because we're just going straight in.
Straight raw. Oh,
straight. Yeah, we're just going raw. Okay, because we're cooking ourselves, so we're going raw.
Okay, go on. I like that.
I was gonna say, what have you got planned for? Well, the summer and just in the next year or so. Just give us like what your rough plan, or do you not have a plan?
Shall I tell them what I've been up to and what's been happening so far on my end?
Yeah, go on. Give us like a quick overview then.
Okay, so pretty much, obviously we stopped recording back in April. I haven't really been able to, shoot pods. With that being said, I've pulled out the rug from Vihesh, ultimately letting him fall and allowing him to be concussed for so long. That again, metaphorically. Sorry about that, guys. Yeah. So
also physically.
I'm not that type of guy, so I don't resort to violence. I'm actually far from that. Actually, I'm more about peace than war. I'm a pacifist at the end of the day, guys. Back to what it is that I was saying. Please, I feel like there's like an element of sarcasm coming in through you right now. Just like, it's just
no, there's nothing.
How many liquids are you trying to ingest? Like, what is that? You're drinking like 3 different teas of coffee and a fruit shoot, man. Like, come on, man. Like, what's going on?
I need it to stay hydrated, man. It's summer.
But why are you drinking while I'm trying to speak? Actually, it's not really that big of a deal, to be honest. You're not actually speaking.
It's not that big of a deal. It's making a big deal.
Yeah, okay. So let me land now. You know what I'm saying? You're holding up the runway. I'm still trying to land. Okay. All right, come on. So what it is that I was saying was, that's the reason why we couldn't shoot, was because I decided to make the call that I couldn't commit to it because of exams coming up. And of course, relative to what was ahead of me, I had to excel in these exams because I, of course, wanted to get that first class degree overall in my Masters of Pharmacy. With that being said, I was able to do so. And here we are, several months later. Thank you very much. Bit of a tap on my back. What can I say? Okay, I'm not going to do that again. Sorry. I don't know why I've said that either. I don't know. It's just like, it came off the tongue. I thought it looked cool. But now minus 10,000 aura points because of that. You really think it would play out differently in your head.
I know, you think in your head, you're like, I'm that guy, and then you say
You think it's going to play out completely differently, but when you actually voice it and you decide to do that, whatever action or sound, it kind of, I've lost aura points. I'm in bankruptcy almost. Anyway, so back to what it is that I was saying. I don't know how many times I'm going to be saying that, but back to what it is that I'm going to be saying. I'm in a situation where I'm going to be starting my foundation year soon. Woohoo! So my full-time job. So of course you do 4 years of pharmacy, you do 1 year of training, and then you do an exam, and then you're fully qualified as a pharmacist. So pretty much I'll do my foundation year training at GSK. 6 months will be in research and development, the formulations department. Then as well as that, I will be doing 6 months at Day Lewis Community Pharmacy, and I'll be from February till July. And in June, I'll be sitting the biggest exam of my life. Okay, that's a GPHC foundation year registration exam.
Next June.
Next year, I need to make sure that I pass that. Upon passing,
I'll be giving you company with the A levels then.
Yeah, you will, but you've got slightly more exams and there's slightly more pressure riding on it. I feel like all I need to do is pass it.
I feel like that one exam that you have to pass as a qualified pharmacist is probably has the same pressure as all of my exams combined. So I think
I don't know about that, because A levels there's a lot riding on it, but I feel like knowing you, I think you'll be fine. Me on the other hand, we'll see. I don't know what that was. You know what it is? My hair's grown, and then like any kind of like movement I do is just like kind of like exacerbated through like my hair. I don't know.
That's
It just sounds really sus. There's nothing wrong with being sus. I'm just saying it just looked a bit sus. Anyway, back to what it is that I was saying. Listen, if the joke weren't funny, just don't laugh, okay? Listen,
I'm laughing. That's what it was absurdly funny.
Absurdly funny is crazy. I haven't heard that before. You can say, "Oh yeah, Joe, that was funny." Oh yeah, that was really funny.
Continue.
That was absurd.
Wait, Joe. What was it that you're saying? Back to what you were saying?
Yeah. Sorry. Back to what it is I was saying. Let's just get back to where we were. Registration exam. Thereafter, I will be hopefully starting full time at GSK. That would be, of course, dependent on like how well I do and whatnot. There's lots of different factors that go into it, of course. But yeah, that's a bit of a life update on my end. Yes, is there anything that you anything else that you do want to say?
Yeah, I'm not looking forward to this summer because I mean so far it's absolutely raining here. You want to lean forward a bit so you can hear me? I don't think you'll be able to.
I hear you perfectly fine. I just like my head floating in the background.
Okay, nice. All right. Well, I'm not looking forward to this summer. I'll be completely honest. Just because I've got so much stuff to do. First of all, I've got my UCAT to prepare for, which I've now booked for the start of September, and then I've got, of course, my personal statement to get a hold of, and I'd like to do some volunteering here and there if I can.
Sorry, I've got a call to take. Hold on one second.
Wow, you're just really interrupting our pod today, Alvira. We'll wait for you.
A few moments later.
Sorry, nah. Sorry. Go on. UCAT. You're not gonna enjoy your summer?
Right? Yeah. Thank you. So, even if I can get like a small job over the summer, it would be nice. But I just feel like I really don't mind. I've worked last summer. I worked in a healthcare setting, so I really don't mind where I work. Any place, just to earn a little bit, save up a little bit, that type of thing. I'm not really fussed where I work, to be honest. It'd be nice to get out because I have spare time. I just don't want to be lazing around all day, to be honest.
Good.
Yeah, I've got stuff to do.
Good.
Summer's going to be very busy for me, and at the end of summer, it's going to be even busier for me, and then it's going to be insanely busy for me. Start of Jan, end of December this year.
To be honest, I don't like this word that you're using.
Absolutely through the roof.
I don't like the word that you're using, busy.
I
feel like busy as that word around.
No, busy as in I'm going to have a lot to do.
Yeah.
And
but also,
that's just life.
But then again, life doesn't always have to be infested or manifested around the word, or like generally just being busy.
Well,
you could just be.
Let me just say,
really
busy is very subjective. Busy is very subjective, right? Like the word big. An elephant might be big to us, but to a whale, an elephant is small. Okay, let me just get my point across. All I'm trying to say is, my version of busy is different to other people's versions of busy, which is different to other people's versions of busy. So when I say busy, I might enjoy it, and I enjoy being busy. But I'm not like stressed over the fact that I'm going to be busy. This is a very big tangent right now that I'm drawing.
No, it's not. No. The only reason why I'm picking up on it is because I feel like you're putting yourself under a load of pressure, and the fact that you think that you're going to be busy, which you most likely will be. But I feel like there's a lot of stress on this word and abuse. I feel like you're using it a lot.
But if I'm able to anticipate it now, then perhaps that stress could be reduced in the future.
Yeah, but you could also stress the fact that, I guess, utilizing better time management strategies in preparation for such.
That's what I'm saying.
A meticulous event. And I feel like there's something that you can do about this. And I feel like at some point we do actually need to do like a bit of a book review on a time management book. I'll send it to you. I've recently read it. I'm not going to disclose to you guys what that book is. And it's actually revolutionized the way that I've been timekeeping, and actually has largely influenced the grade that I've gotten overall in pharmacy. But I think nonetheless, I think you've got, although a big year ahead of you, to say the least. I definitely do think that I feel like there's a lot of pressure being put on you. Like, oh, this summer I'm going to be busy. I'm going to be doing this. I'm going to be. Why can't you do everything?
No, but I'm looking forward to it.
Oh,
And if I'm-
okay.
really
It's just the way that you were coming
mindset.
across. I wasn't like getting the vibe. I was like, oh, you know.
No. Sorry. If I came across as like, what's the word? I'm not looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to it.
Oh, okay.
very
We're
much
thirsty. We're
looking forward
hungry. Yeah,
Yeah.
come on. That's what I'm talking about.
Because all of this is going to add up over time in the long term. I'm looking towards the
Okay.
future.
All right.
Okay. Nothing's wrong with being busy. In fact, you should be busy. If you're not busy, you got a problem. You actually have a problem. You should be
Most certainly.
with something, at least anything.
Yeah,
That's how I
most
see it. That's that you should always be busy throughout the whole of your life.
Yeah.
Okay, that got very deep very quickly.
Oh, it did. But yeah, is there anything else that you kind of really want to add on?
No, I feel like that's basically all I have to say from my end.
I think it's a huge catch up. Yeah. But definitely, most certainly, guys, thank you for tuning in for today. It's like a bit of a catch up. We're always going to shoot another pod on how I scored a first, and we're going to be brushing over some of the main things that I did in order to achieve that. And with that being said, Piers, is there anything that you want to say to close it off?
Yeah, so like Joseph just said, we're gonna be doing a pod on how you got your first class, any revision tips, strategies that you had, and also just a rundown of how your 4 years of doing pharmacy at university was for you and what you learned. I feel like that would be quite useful as well. And then when I get my grades back from these exams that I've just done, the predicted grades, if they are good, then we'll do a podcast on them. If they are bad,
they'll be good.
You'll never hear
I'm
from
sure
me
they'll be
again.
good. So expect another pod on Vihush's phenomenal predictors. Okay.
I wouldn't say that, but we will see. We've got
Let's
quite a
get
lot
you on.
planned. Although we've been away for 4 months, we have been talking regularly. We have had like plans, and we're like, oh yeah, we're gonna do this, we're gonna do this. So there is a lot in store. And basically, this is all I'm trying to say. So yeah, I forgot to close this off.
Perfect. Thank you guys for watching. Take care.
See ya.